Well, hey guys, Tyler here. It's been a while since I've shot an update on the 40 breeder, and I apologize. So I should probably give you guys a kind of detailed video of how my tank's doing and basically any problems that I've had or just some things that I have noticed. Basically, you guys know that all I do is run calc on this system. So I got a 5-gallon top-off bucket that basically has a quarter cup of calc water. I put it in there, I stir it one time, and it takes right around a week or so for it to basically drain all the way down to an inch before the bottom. That's all I've ever done with this system. I've had to add buffer one time, and that was because of a calc overdose. But other than that, my numbers have always been a 7.5, 8, and 420, 440 calcium. Nitrate 0. I mean, system is real easy to take care of. So I'll go ahead and show you guys some of the corals. If you guys remember, that's the red planet right there. As you guys can see, it's way bigger. Probably quadruple the size it was when we first put it in there. Then this is the tricolor, how do you pronounce it? Velati or Velita. Yeah, there we go. Tricolor Velita. It's doing really well. It's been in the system for right around 2.5, 3 weeks, and it's gotten about an 1/8 inch of growth all the way around it, and that branch has probably grown an 1/8. So doing really good. You guys remember the flower pot? It's still doing really good. Torches are doing really good. You guys remember I've lost 2 heads on this thing and dipped it with Coral RX, and it's back doing great. So I'm glad to see that. This is my Octophilia. It's getting a lot bigger. Still 3 heads, but it was pretty almost dead when I went and got it for free, basically. So Galaxia, Christmas Favia, all doing pretty good. They're kind of out of the light, not too much. Puffer's doing really good. Usually he's got a white belly right after I feed him, so I'll go ahead and get some shrimps out. Alright, so basically this is what I feed my green spotted puffer. I feed him about 9 to 10 of these a day, if not more. So you can either hand feed them, which you got to be careful sometimes, because like right there, he got my finger. But I like to feed him just before I feed all the other fish. I think he has a better time. Ow! They got some a sharp little beak on them. Oops. Hopefully he can find those. I don't know if you guys can hear his teeth or his beak, but it's pretty loud. It's cool. So he's doing really good. The tank still surges really nice. I haven't really had any problems with that. Green bubble tip's getting a lot bigger. Now you guys remember that my dotty back was beating up my yellowheaded. Now he's almost back to his original size now. So I'm glad that I was able to catch him and get him out of there. But other than that, guys, everything's doing really good on the system. I haven't had any issues. All around simple tank to take care of. Now here's the kicker, guys. I'm moving. Me and my family got a house, and I will be moving this tank into the living room there. So I'm pretty excited about that. We got the house. We get the keys around July 5th. and hopefully I'll be able to have everything moved in that weekend. Not looking forward to moving this and my hot tub, full of fish, but I've done many moves with the tanks, and I can say that I've only lost a couple fish out of all the moves that I've done. So I'm pretty confident in the move. It's just something can always go wrong. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to have a video series on how I personally move my fish. Might be different from how other people move them, but I'll kind of get into detail and make a video series. I made one back when I sold my cichlid system. If you guys remember, I think this was about a year ago on YouTube. I sold all my cichlid tanks. I had a 125 gallon tank, a 55, 100 gallon sump, a 20 gallon, and they were all basically plumbed together. And it was my breeding facility for cichlids, which I'm going to get back into, guys. This new house has a 3-car garage, so I'm going to start breeding cichlids again. But on a side note, basically, that was one of the first videos that I shot of me moving the system. I sold the system on Craigslist and basically moved all the fish and the equipment in 3 hours and 40 minutes. Had it all set up at the other person's house, fish in the tanks, everything done. So you can check out that video, but I'm kind of going to do the same thing with all these saltwater fish, because it's going to be a bit trickier, because they can't handle as much of a difference in water parameters or temperature than a freshwater fish. So that's something to consider, and I'll show you guys how I'm going to do that. But other than that, guys, my tank is amazing to me. I was thinking it was going to be just a tad bit more difficult to take care of, but I haven't had any issues with this tank. So after this video, guys, I'm going to go ahead and make a video of downstairs, the hot tub, and all the fish in there, the algae scrubber, my skimmer, and basically how I'm going to go about moving that system. And then also I'll show you guys the glass for the new 4x4 cube tank. So thanks for watching, guys. Thank you to all my new subscribers. You guys are awesome for joining me, my channel. It's definitely I take a lot of pride in making videos and trying to help inspire people and get help from you guys too when I ask questions or do something wrong in my system. So I just want to say thanks to all you guys, and I'm going to be holding a contest pretty soon for the new Jabo WP25 and also a WP40. So stay tuned for those contests. I haven't exactly figured out exactly what I want to do for the contest, but I'm going to try to figure out something. So thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed.